G'day. It's the 26th of January here in Australia, and that means it's Australia Day. There's a lot of controversy to do with Australia Day, the origins, the original dates, and all that sort of stuff. And a lot of people will criticise about it. But I guess to me, the point about being an Aussie is that we're all Aussies first, and everything else comes afterwards. To me, that includes my gender, my race, my religion, everything else. I just say I'm an Aussie, and that's it. A lot of people have asked me, where do I come from? What's my background? And I'm like going, well, how do you mean? I says you obviously look different. I'm not like a typical white Australian. But then I said, well, are you talking about my genetic heritage? Just to clarify, because in my mind, I was born in Australia, first generation born in Australia, but I am an Aussie. And being Australian, to me, comes first. And my mates. I just got off the phone with one of them, Joe, and, mates being mates, we're able to call each other on our shit. And, sometimes we don't see ourselves quite the same as other people do. And occasionally it's good to go up to a mate and say, hey, mate, I've done this thing, and what do you think? I mean, am I being, too much of this or that? And your mates, your real mates, will actually say, no, you're actually being a bit of a douche. And your mates are willing to risk your friendship and mateship in order to tell you the truth about yourself and the way that they see, how they perceive you, and how you are perceived by others. Not that should be the focus of your whole life, what others think about you, but just being aware that if things are going, or things are happening continually or repetitively, that you are not, you're going, why is this happening to me all the time? That a mate of yours will actually come along and say, hey, you know what, this is why, and make you realise, and help you in areas that you need to improve to make your life better. Not cater to anyone else, but just to make your own life better. Anyway, that turned into a deep and meaningful. But I just thought I'd come on and say, celebrate Australia Day. I plan on having lamb today, great Aussie meat. So have a good one. Have a beer, have some lamb, some snags, steak, chill out, relax, and have a good time. See yous. Love yous.